Nova Scotia's Premier apologized to former residents of a Dartmouth orphanage today. People who lived at what was called the Home for Coloured Children say they suffered horrific abuse during the decades it was open. Today, Stephen McNeil said former residents endured trauma and neglect and said the province was sorry. Tom Murphy has the details.
They are words so many have waited so long to hear.
It is one of the great tragedies in our province's history that your cries for help were greeted with silence for so long. Some of you had said that you felt invisible. Well, I want to say to you today, you are invisible no longer. We hear your voices and we grieve your pain, and we are sorry.
An apology as official as they come for what former residents say was decades of sexual, physical, and psychological abuse, with legal claims dating from the early 1950s to the late 1980s. The Nova Scotia Home for Coloured Children in Dartmouth is now closed, but the memories still haunt. The complainants, about 150 of them, have fought for this day.
No, I never ever thought this day would come when I was a kid growing up. None of us did.
To me, by the province saying they're sorry, it can't give me back what was taken from me at the home. But at least they're acknowledging there was wrongdoing, and at least they admit that, they're willing to look into it further.
2 years ago, there was a major investigation into allegations of abuse at the home, but police said there wasn't enough evidence to lay charges. The former residents didn't give up. They launched a class-action lawsuit against the home and eventually settled for $5 million. The province will compensate with another $29 million. Lawyers' fees could take up to $6.6 million of that. But it's this apology, after all these years, that means so much.
This is overwhelming, and this is a blessing, and I thank God it came.
To hear that they were sorry for the role that they played is going to play such a huge role in other folks' healing, mine included.
And there is more to come. The province has promised a public inquiry into abuse at the home, which some say could be the most painful but also the most important part of the healing process. Tom Murphy, CBC News, Halifax.